Good morning, it's Harvey Jackson. So yesterday I was at the Manitoba Ag Days there, Brandon, and a couple of the merchants that I was talking to had some canola rumored to go to China. I think it was 5 to 6 vessels, and it was March forward. So that definitely gave a little bit of spring to the step for canola. But it's not public knowledge because they don't have to publicize any of that stuff. So obviously, within the merchandising groups, they have some of that knowledge, whether it's right or wrong. But here on this article, it's just saying that midday yesterday, spillover from soybeans and soy oil. Soy oil had a fantastic day, so it could be said that it was sprung on by that as well. But you do get the flow from each other there as well. Rhetoric around Trump wanting to take over Greenland, it's calmed a lot down after a discussion like this with the NATO chief. He ranted or raved or whatever you want to call it for an hour and 11 minutes in his speech in front of Trump, but he also had some like scolding moments here as well. I'll just play this here.
Going to be defending Canada. Canada gets a lot of freebies from us. By the way, they should be grateful also, but they're not. I watched your prime minister yesterday. He wasn't so grateful. But they should be grateful to us. Canada lives because of the United States. Remember that, Mark, the next time you make your statement. We're building a goal.
So yeah, he got a bit of a scolding there, and then the article comes out kind of talking about how they gave Mark Carney a standing ovation, and they don't do that very often. You know, the world elites at this Davos meeting had Trump scolding him a little wee bit, and then Carney, kind of the clown show Carney, actually talking about how you're going to have to be pushed back against it for sure. You know, that's the rhetoric, but. Really, I didn't hear anything that was stand out off the page that he was going to actually do anything. He did get the deal with China, and there's some flow through there, which is good. But the U.S. is still 70% of our trade, and definitely puts Kuzma in the crosshairs. There's a quote of it here. You know, anybody that's connected to Kuzma may have their worried about their jobs. Well, that's everybody in the economy, because if they take just stroke of the pen, remove the Canada from the North America Trade Agreement or whatever you want to call it, it won't be. It'll probably be a across the board tariff, and that's going to change everything. Weather. Let's just have a quick look here. You see this heavier snow on the eastern seaboard here, so that is causing some of the fuel prices to rise, your natural gas, your diesel fuel prices, and it's because of that kind of stuff. And you see these cold temperatures will definitely bring that value up as well. So there's some fear that some of this colder weather is going to damage some of the winter wheat crops, and it definitely can, especially with no snow cover. Here, I should have taken a snow cover shot of the plains, but here I went into basically Russia and Europe, and you can see pretty decent snow cover in a lot of the growing regions for the Black Sea area. And here's the low temperatures for the next short while here as well, 10 days out. They are going to be cold, but I don't know if that's damaging, especially with that snow cover. So here's your temperatures on this side, and then your moisture. And the problem with this is the moisture deficit does increase a fair bit, but the temperature is not that much that damaging. But when you take into account the crop stage and when does it need the most moisture, it is in this window. So, you know, we could have a whole pile of different things resulting in the rally we're seeing in oil seeds, or just finding a bottom. But I just don't know how many bushels are going to get taken off because of this. That remains in the 10 to 14 day forecast, and it has not. It just keeps on getting pushed down the road here. Quick look, canola is just currently down at the moment. We had a 1050 day yesterday up. Rapeseed flat. Soybean oil is just slightly down at 53.93. Palm oil up 48 ringgits. Crude oil just below the $60 barrel, so it's pulled back. But the diesel fuel is still sitting at 231 or 2.32 a gallon. Soybeans up 4 cents. Soy meal is up as well, and your wheats are all up, and that could be that weather scare that's hitting the U.S. plains there, and possibly Europe as well. Canadian dollar up a little bit as well. Just have a quick look. You see this here. This is a fantastic move. We still got the 200-day EMA somewhat getting respected. We're not certain if it's going to break through there. If it does, then we'll be testing that 200-day moving average. Here's your November contract. We'll see how that. I'd love to be able to get a little bit more priced if we can get back to some old highs. European rapeseed up against the 200-day moving average. Here's the price. It's at a differential between European canola and Canadian canola. It's $120 differential. So we in the heights, and I've said this before, we're in that 150 plus, where you saw significant European movement. Soybean oil futures. This is the one that popped and got above this previous highs, and that is a good thing for good for canola, good for soybeans, and that is just adding some profitability there for sure. Soybean futures, nice leg up. We're just consolidating in that same range there so far right now, and you've got your 200-day moving average is right where the market is currently trading, but the 200 EMA is just above it. Crude palm oil futures, here we're moving up against those 200-day moving average and EMA as well. Light crude, just trading sideways here. Definitely, we'll have to see how this is going to continue to trade in the $60 barrel or area. This is the leg up on the diesel fuel. This is what natural gas has been doing, so they take note of that. Canadian dollar has been moving up the last few days. What is the result of, are we going to move higher or lower? My gut tells me that that's the direction we're going to go. Gold futures, nice run. Silver futures, kind of consolidating again like it did back here. So we'll see if it's going to take another push up. That's all I have for you.